Why morning breathing exercises are crucial for heart health. Did you know that how you breathe in the morning can significantly impact your heart? Many people wake up and jump straight into their day. Coffee in hand, news on, phone buzzing. But what if the first thing you did was take a few slow, deep breaths? It sounds simple, almost too easy. But this small act could make a huge difference in your cardiovascular health, especially if you're over 50. As we age, our heart and blood vessels naturally become more sensitive to stress. Blood pressure tends to rise, and the risk of heart disease increases. But what most people don't realize is that your nervous system, especially the autonomic nervous system, plays a massive role in how your heart responds to everyday events, even before you get out of bed. Let's break this down a bit. The autonomic nervous system has two main branches: the sympathetic system, often called the fight or flight system, and the parasympathetic system, known as the rest and digest system. The sympathetic system increases heart rate and blood pressure, great when you need to run or react quickly. But if it's overactive, like it often is in modern stressful lives, it can wear down the heart over time. The parasympathetic system does the opposite. It slows the heart rate, lowers blood pressure, and helps the body recover. The good news? You can train your body to activate the parasympathetic system more often through breathing. First thing in the morning, your body is coming out of a resting state, but your stress hormones, especially cortisol, are naturally elevated. This is a biological response to help you wake up and get going. But for people with high blood pressure or heart conditions, this spike can be dangerous if it's not managed properly. That's why what you do in the first few minutes of the day matters so much. This is where breathing comes in. Deep, controlled breathing, especially when practiced in the morning, helps shift the body away from the stress response and into a state of calm. It lowers the heart rate, reduces blood pressure, and increases oxygen flow to the brain and heart. Even better, it can help reduce feelings of anxiety, which are often higher in the morning for many older adults. Research has shown that breathing exercises can lead to significant improvements in cardiovascular markers. In fact, a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that just 5 minutes a day of slow, resistance breathing helped lower systolic blood pressure in adults over 50. That's equivalent to or better than some medications, and with no side effects. Breathing deeply also increases heart rate variability, HRV, a sign that your heart is functioning flexibly and healthily. A higher HRV is associated with better stress resilience and lower risk of heart attack or stroke. People with low HRV are more likely to develop cardiovascular issues, especially if they live with chronic stress or poor sleep. Now, let's compare two people. One person wakes up, skips breakfast, checks their phone, and immediately starts stressing about the day ahead. Their breathing is shallow, their heart is racing, and their blood pressure spikes. The other person takes 5 to 10 minutes to sit quietly, focus on their breath, and ease into the day. Which person do you think is giving their heart the better start? Of course, breathing exercises are not a magic cure, but as part of a heart-healthy routine, they offer incredible benefits, especially because they're easy, free, and available to everyone. The best part? You don't need any equipment, no fancy setup, and you don't even need to get out of bed to begin. Just a few minutes of intentional breathing can lay the foundation for a calmer mind and a stronger heart. In the next part of this video, we'll walk you through 5 simple breathing exercises you can try each morning. Whether you're managing high blood pressure, recovering from heart problems, or simply looking to boost your energy and mood, these exercises are designed to be safe, gentle, and effective. Perfect for anyone over 50. But before we move on, remember this. Your breath is more than just air. It's your body's most powerful natural tool for healing. And when it comes to your heart, it might just be the habit that changes everything. 5 simple morning breathing exercises to support heart health. Now that we understand why breathing exercises in the morning are so important for your heart, let's walk through 5 practical techniques that you can start using right away. These exercises are simple, safe, and effective. Perfect for anyone, especially those over 50 who want to protect their cardiovascular health without intense physical activity. You don't need a yoga mat or a fancy room. All you need is a quiet space, a few minutes, and your breath. Let's dive in. 1. Abdominal breathing, also known as diaphragmatic breathing. This is the foundation of all breathing exercises and one of the most effective ways to relax the body and calm the heart. How it works. Most people breathe shallowly, using only the upper part of their chest. Abdominal breathing encourages you to breathe deeply into your belly, which helps stimulate the vagus nerve, a key part of your parasympathetic nervous system that slows the heart rate and lowers blood pressure. How to do it. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Place one hand on your chest and one on your stomach. Inhale slowly through your nose, making sure your belly rises while your chest stays still. Exhale gently through your mouth, letting your belly fall. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes. Benefits. Reduces anxiety and stress. Lowers resting heart rate. Improves oxygen delivery to the heart. Tip. Practice this first thing in the morning while still in bed to set a calm tone for your day. 2. Box breathing, also called 4-4-4-4 breathing. This method is widely used by high-stress professionals, including Navy SEALs, to quickly calm the nervous system. It's excellent for heart health because it balances oxygen and carbon dioxide levels and helps bring stability to the cardiovascular system. How to do it. Sit with your back straight and feet flat on the ground. Inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold your breath for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 4 counts. Hold again for 4 counts. Repeat for 5 to 8 cycles. Why it works. The equal timing of each phase helps reset your breathing rhythm and gently slows down your heartbeat. It's especially helpful if you tend to wake up with anxiety or a racing mind. Benefits. Controls breathing rate. Helps manage hypertension. Sharpens focus and mental clarity. 3. For 7-8 breathing technique, popularized by Dr. Andrew Weil. This method is often used to promote relaxation and improve sleep, but it's also a powerful tool for reducing heart rate and blood pressure in the morning. How to do it. Sit or lie down in a quiet space. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Hold your breath for 7 counts. Exhale through your mouth slowly for 8 counts. Repeat 4 to 6 times, especially on waking. Note, the long exhale is key here. It signals to your body that it's safe and time to relax. Benefits. Induces parasympathetic response. Reduces morning stress and cortisol. 4. Alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. This ancient yoga practice may sound unusual at first, but studies have shown it can reduce heart rate variability and promote a sense of calm, especially useful for heart patients. How to do it. Sit comfortably with your spine straight. Use your right thumb to close your right nostril. Inhale slowly through your left nostril. Close your left nostril with your right ring finger. Open the right nostril and exhale slowly through the right side. Inhale through the right nostril, close it again, and exhale through the left. This completes 1 cycle. Repeat 5 to 10 cycles. Why it's powerful. By alternating nostrils, this practice balances the 2 hemispheres of the brain and regulates the nervous system, which in turn helps the heart work more efficiently. Benefits. Balances blood pressure. Improves respiratory efficiency. Enhances mental focus. 5. Mindful breathing with a gentle meditation focus. This is a breathing technique combined with light meditation. It's not about controlling your breath, but simply observing it. By doing so, you build awareness, reduce stress, and create a steady, peaceful rhythm in both your breathing and heartbeat. How to do it. Sit in a quiet place, close your eyes, and bring attention to your breath. Don't try to change it at first, just notice it. After a minute or two, begin to gently slow your breathing. Inhale slowly and silently count 1, 2, 3. Exhale slowly counting 1, 2, 3, 4. You can say to yourself mentally, I'm breathing in calm. I'm breathing out stress. Do this for 5 to 10 minutes. Bonus tips to enhance your morning breathing routine. Stay consistent. Breathing exercises work best when done daily. Even 5 minutes each morning can make a difference over time. Practice on an empty stomach. Mornings are ideal because your body isn't focused on digestion, allowing for deeper, more comfortable breathing. Pair with calming music or nature sounds. Soft background noise can help you stay focused, especially in noisy environments. Use a timer or breathing app. If you're just starting, apps like Breathe Plus, Insight Timer, or even your phone stopwatch can help guide the rhythm. Avoid distractions. Turn off notifications and sit in a quiet room to get the most from your practice. What to expect after 2 to 3 weeks of practice. If you do any of these exercises for just 5 to 10 minutes each morning, within a few weeks you might notice lower resting heart rate, reduced feelings of morning anxiety, better blood pressure control, improved focus and clarity, a calmer, more energized start to your day. And while these effects may seem small at first, they add up over time. Think of each morning session as a micro-vaccine for your heart, training your body to respond to stress more calmly and your heart to beat more efficiently. Which one should you start with? If you're new to breathing exercises, start with abdominal breathing or 4-7-8 breathing. They're simple, gentle, and don't require any special coordination. Once you're comfortable, you can experiment with the others and even combine them into a short 10-minute routine. 2 minutes abdominal breathing, 2 minutes box breathing, 2 minutes alternate nostril, 4 minutes mindful breathing. This combination offers a full spectrum benefit for your heart, lungs, and nervous system, all before breakfast. In the final part of this video, we'll talk about how to turn this into a lasting daily habit, one that fits seamlessly into your morning routine and keeps your heart strong, calm, and resilient well into your later years. Remember, you don't need to overhaul your life to protect your heart, just one breath at a time. How to make breathing exercises a lasting daily habit for a healthy heart. So far, we've explored why morning breathing exercises are essential for heart health and learned 5 powerful techniques you can practice at home. But like any good habit, the true benefits come when you stick with it, day after day, week after week. In this final part, let's talk about how you can make morning breathing exercises a natural part of your daily life, without stress, guilt, or pressure. The goal is not perfection, but consistency. 1. Start small and keep it simple. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to create a new habit is doing too much too soon. If you tell yourself you need to meditate or breathe for 30 minutes every morning, chances are you'll miss a day and then feel discouraged. Instead, start with just 2 to 3 minutes a day. Set a timer. Breathe. That's it. You don't need a fancy routine. Even 1 minute of deep breathing can begin to shift your nervous system into a calm state. Once it becomes natural, you'll find yourself wanting to do more, and that's when a real habit forms. 2. Attach it to an existing routine. One powerful trick to make a habit stick is to tie it to something you already do each morning. This is called habit stacking. Here are a few easy examples. After brushing your teeth, sit and breathe for 2 minutes. Before you make your morning coffee or tea, do 1 round of 4-7-8 breathing. When you wake up but haven't left bed yet, practice abdominal breathing. By linking your new breathing practice with an existing routine, you create a trigger, a natural reminder that makes the new habit easier to remember. 3. Create a calm space you enjoy. your environment matters. You don't need a yoga studio, but having a small, tidy corner where you feel peaceful can help reinforce the habit. Consider a comfortable chair or cushion, a spot near a window with natural light, soft music, a candle, or even a few plants. Make this a place you look forward to visiting each morning, a mini sanctuary that supports your heart and mind. Use gentle reminders, not guilt. In the beginning, it's easy to forget. That's normal. Be kind to yourself. Instead of using guilt, I forgot again, I'm failing. Use positive reminders. Try a sticky note on your mirror. Just breathe. A phone alarm labeled, time to protect your heart. A checklist to mark each day you do your breathing. This can be surprisingly motivating. Remember, missing one day doesn't break the habit. Just get back to it the next morning. What matters most is not never missing, but always returning. 5. Track how you feel. Breathing exercises may not give instant results like a cup of coffee, but over time, you'll start to notice real changes. Keep a journal or just make mental notes. Do you feel calmer in the mornings? Are your heart rate and blood pressure more stable? Do you start the day with more clarity or energy? These small improvements are signs that your heart is benefiting. Once you see progress, you'll be much more motivated to keep going. Final thoughts. Morning breathing exercises are a small commitment with big returns. You don't need to be perfect, and you don't need to do everything at once. All you need to do is begin, and then keep showing up one breath at a time. So tomorrow morning, before you reach for your phone or turn on the TV, take a few quiet minutes. Sit still. Breathe deeply. Let your heart slow down. Let your body wake up gently, and trust that you're doing something powerful, something that supports your health, your peace of mind, and your future. Because it's never too late and never too early to start taking care of your heart.